Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Contractually Obligated, the game show where I play games that people gave me keys for that I don't find a use for on the channel otherwise. It's usually just quick looks of random and little indie things that I get. Today's first game will be Cartel Tycoon. It would probably be a tycoon game. We've looked at a lot of simulator games so far, and those are all usually the same. So Cartel Tycoon is most likely like SimCity or Tropico or any of those other games, but for the cartel. Let's get tycooning. So I just thought the Tropico games were cool. I understand those a little bit better than SimCity and that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping this one has potential for something my baby brain understands. Working the mean streets. Seizure takes long drag. Hello. Also hello. You need a partner for an ad, love or business. Tons of land, money. Grow some flowers. By flowers, you probably mean weed. Alright. Using dirty money. Build 3 opium dens. Build them in the green. That way we get full efficiency. Alright, so we did that. Let's assume the warehouse needs to be by there. So to that, connect the warehouse to the farms with roads. Sandy roads. Alright, so if this is town, we're gonna go like this. Wow, what skill. So I'm probably not going to play a ton to actually give this game a huge chance. This does actually look kind of neat so far. I like when the game's kind of dumbed down how to set everything up. Kind of like we're doing here. Simple core culture too. Alright, let's look at that in a second. I do dig that they have a legal moneyometer. So this is all about laundering money, which is kind of... that's fun. Right, let's see. Resource building, research. Alright, so we know all that. Did the high efficiency stuff. Move Caesar to the warehouse. I don't see... Alright, Capo's a special one. Oh, okay. Alright, move to the warehouse. Go check that out, man. Alright, deliver. Okay, I did that backwards, it's okay. Deliver opium to the aerodrome. We're gonna go slow here for a second. Let's see how close we can get to this. It's a pretty sweet car. Is he gonna? He's not even gonna off-road it. He's gonna be a responsible lieutenant. Does this road even fucking connect? Alright, it's kind of out there, but yeah. Oh wait, so realistically, can we? Really? Just gonna try to make roads to connect that shit. I guess you can't. Alright, so I set this as a destination for any warehouse. So warehouse. Destination. Alright. So I think we should be good now. Someone should bring that shit up here, right? It is. Okay, it's creeping cruising along there. Good. Good. How big is this little world here? 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, cool. So there's tons of islands and stuff you can unlock and set up little farms to and stuff. That's cool. Alright. So I feel like this mission should finish itself now, right? It seems like they'll be doing drug runs here. They'll produce it themselves. They are. Okay, cool. There's even got the boss man running drugs back and forth here. Did all the horticulture. I could kiss you. You did great. You make it the drugs. Look at that, more legal money. Alright, clean hands. Build a taxi company. Residence. Production. Where do we want to live? We're gonna live right by the Aztec house. I don't care what the game says. Now we're getting crazy. Someone get up here and get to work. Alright, so now materials. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I pissed away all my money because of building the house. Cool. Excellent idea, Toby. Excellent idea. I actually think I completely fucked this up. I don't have any legal money now. I completely ruined this. Okay. That's Cartel Tycoon. That definitely has potential to be a cool game. Obviously, my stupidity was what ruined that, so that's fine. Alright, up next is a game called Becastled. It's about building and defending a castle from sieges in a fantasy world. This one I did look at back when it first came out. Just for myself a little bit. If you ever played the game Stronghold, that came out, was probably like 15, 20 years ago at this point. It reminds me of Stronghold, where you just kind of craft your own castle walls and castle-ish things, and people come and attack the outside, you gotta defend yourself. I guess it's very Warcrafty too. Not only like Warcraft 2, but Warcrafty as well. Choose a slate for the new castle. I will go top of the hill. That's cool. Move the camera, rotate, QE. Jack up all those trees. So where the trees are going to learn, so we're going to get the quest done. Or skip the tutorial. Let's get going here. Oh, we got some lights then too. Alright, now we're getting crazy. Make a house. Build a marketplace. Right, let's start trying to get our walls up here. Wood walls, we got fences, ramps. So with this layout here, like we already got natural walls and everything. I mean, that's why the gate thing didn't work. It has like natural built-in snap your pieces to hear a thing, and not just free range it. You guys want a bar? I'll give you a bar, that's fine. So one thing I don't like is it's not telling me why I can't build out there. Probably shouldn't have skipped the tutorial. So I told him to capture the land. Is actually okay. Cool. It actually just captures it. No mess. No fuss. It's got a nice scarecrow going there. Stock up on sawmill, since wood seems to be the most precious of commodities here. Oh, that's right, I need to throw idiots out there to work. Alright, house. Does house just give us more people? It should, right? So I'll assume no one is building because they're tied up with that. So I'm gonna hope. Okay, then cool. Look, quite the little village going here. So I'll assume at some point we most likely get attacked and everything. But from a basic standpoint, you can see what we're doing here. What's this? Worker was attacked. Yo, idiots, get out there and kill the animals or something if you have to. We can definitely see what kind of game this is. It's very old school FPS-y. Or not FPS-y, RTS-y. Too many acronyms. But if you do think this looks cool, like we said, it is out now. It's also early access. There's still plenty of time for this to get even better. Which, granted, it does not seem bad at all at this point. And there's also other games like this out now as well, called Stronghold, that I highly recommend in the first place. Our next game today is Effie. Effie is a 3D action adventure game that combines classic elements from the genre, such as combat, platforming, and puzzles.
Calm down, calm down. Come here, have a seat. You know what, Effie?
I thought the big guy was going to be Effie, but he's not.
It is a tale about knights, wicked creatures, hope, redemption, and above all, magic. A long time ago, so long ago that I can barely remember, there was a young man called Galland, who had been gifted with great strength. One day, a girl knocked on his door asking for help, as her cart had broken down in the nearby forest. Galland, however, was extremely lazy, so he lied to her and told her there was nothing he could do about it. No, not now. The young girl, however, was a powerful witch, and she cursed Galland, who instantly turned into an old man.
You don't know what you've got until it's gone, right?
Galland didn't know what to do, as he had never witnessed magic before.
This is pretty intense for a lead into the story
So
here.
he decided to visit the master, who lived at the top of the mountain. Perhaps he could undo the spell. Much to his disappointment, though, the master was unable to do it. However, the master also told him that the Elder Protectors, ancient ancestors who watched over kind-hearted souls, possessed the power to break the enchantment. Galland was unsure whether he had a kind heart or not. But what were his options? He traveled relentlessly for days, until he finally reached the Temple of the Elder Protectors. There he was.
Look at this cool guy.
When suddenly, the ground trembled beneath his feet. Nature was taking over the very corridor. He had to run for his life. Roots shot up from the very ground itself, and
This is like
Galland
a
was
visual novel,
forced to
sounds
take
like a
a
freaking
leap
game.
of faith. And he succeeded! He could hardly believe his luck, but now he had to just climb up. He had taken a hit and a tumble, but he survived the fall.
This is cool. Kind of like Bastion.
This was the beginning of his magical adventure. The runestones apparently strengthened Galland. They endowed him with vitality, power, and even wisdom. It was like a taste of youth.
So obviously a big thing in this game is probably collecting those little runes to get stronger. under normal circumstances, I would spend
Time
entirely
was
too
not
much
on
time trying to get all
Gallant's
that shit.
side.
But
He had to find the Elder Protectors before it was too late. The temple had to be brimming with secrets, left behind by its old constructors.
if we're gonna hide secrets, just tell me. Controls wise, this actually feels pretty good, to be honest with you.
Galen felt much better now.
All of his youth was almost returned to him, thanks to the runes.
There. Those were the statues of the Elder Protectors. Galen had to reach the center of the hall. But how? Our hero tread upon a strange tile on the floor.
The narration definitely adds to
Activated a
this,
mechanism in the
especially
door.
when it's like slower like this. Between the cutesy art style and the narrator, this is pretty charming, to be honest with you. I saw that coming, and I did nothing about it. Oh, load the treasure, that's fine.
Galen felt an urge within him.
He has the need for speed. Alright, so this is either a light the tail, not the rat puzzle, or something else. It's only half powered. Gotta solve that problem though. Jump on the other one. So one down, two to go. Gotta puzzle you. We're gonna switch tiles that slow. I'm gonna get blaze right through you. My Fall Guys training. Alright, so somehow went backwards on loop. I just want to see if I get a sword here or not, and then we'll call it a day on this one.
Finally, he had found the Elder Protectors. At last, he would recover his youth.
But at what cost?
We have been watching you for
These
some
Elder Protectors
time.
look like the little guys from Becastled. The little helper guys, the Sun Lords, whatever the hell they were called.
You want to recover your lost years. And we could give them back to you. However, we don't know if you have
Do
a
puzzles
tough
to see if you're a
heart.
nice guy or not.
so you will have to prove your worth. A great evil has fallen over the red plains of Oblina. It's Melira, the witch. She was the one who cursed you. Put an end to her evil, and return Oblina to its dwellers. In order to do so, you'll need to cleanse the power from the gems of evil. After that, the cities will be free once more.
The Elder Protector had been clear. Melira, the gems of evil, and all their dark power had to be destroyed.
To aid you in your quest, we have created a special shield for you. If you have a pure heart, Runestone will accept you, guide you.
Will we be pure of heart? You'll have to find out yourself.
Now go.
So I'm going to alt-tab of the game real quick and you can't see. That is Effie, though. Definitely has way more charm, like I said, than I thought it was going to. A lot of these games that we show on here, I don't always have the highest of hopes on, to be perfectly honest with you. So it's nice to see that that's like a pure game right there. Up next is Expedition Zero. This seems like a spooky outdoor walking around game.
I've been stuck in this walled-off zone for about 3 years now. And now, yet again, I have to relocate. This is it, in the search for the end. I'm returning to the place where it all began. I can stay here for now. I hope a generator will be somewhere around. I need power. It gets cold around here at night.
Alright, if you're not going to let me jump in the water right away, you already failed me. Give me the hammer. You know, equip the crowbar. I can't even see it. This weird wobble effect that's on his head. Really kind of throwing me off here. Let me like tell button I pressed before there. There we go.
I could get to the antenna with this. It's the last thing I can do. They deserve to know.
Everything's broke, man. Everything's broke. Oh, what a hell loop we're in here. So for whatever reason, using F, the interact button, is how you swing. And that seems really thrown off for any of these kind of games. Whatever that is looks scary as hell. So I think we should have the fuel now at least. It might seem I'm trying to be obtuse for no reason. I just kind of figured this would start a little bit easier than it has been, to be honest with you.
Alright, the generator's running. Let's check what's inside.
Alright, we need that hammer. The hammer seems important.
I want to make it right.
There we go. Got a little space here.
Gets really
Plug myself
cold out
in.
here at night. These machines, I completely forgot. The Institute also created something useful.
Better keep processing while we're doing stuff. Right, need more points for discovery.
It's a congratulatory letter from the higher-ups. God.
Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, we're gonna play until we get the plasma cutter, I think. Okay, so this is going to take a while. You can see what kind of game this is, though. It's a adventure-y, crafty, the forest-ish kind of game. So this definitely looks like it probably has potential. This is still a demo, to be honest with you, so we're still working on it. I'm just not going to make you sit here and suffer through. I'm waiting for all sorts of shit to craft. It won't even let me quit. There it goes. But that was Expedition 0. And finally, we have one of my favorite stupid games. This is Football, PES 2021. The big season update. I love me for some soccer for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Let's go Tottenham, to be honest with you. They looked like absolute shit this year and stopped playing defense. So most of the team fell apart, but I guess that's life. Alright, there's like 20 minutes of prep work to get this game going. I had to accept all sorts of things. I had to be taught that I can't buy the currency packs in the United States because we probably have anti-gambling shit here or something. I know these games are hacked a lot for the card packs. I know FIFA has that problem too. I just want to get a game going, so we're going to do the Jubilar Pro League here. Same team battle. Mirror match.
Ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long.
Visually, this looks awesome, especially compared to some of the other soccer games I showed on this channel so far. It's a nice touch to line up the same players next to the same players, since they pick the same team. Rather than realizing that, at least trying to switch them up a little bit, make it more obvious that I half-assed it and picked the same thing twice.
Quite a sight to behold.
Won that
From
4-3-3.
what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
B.
Yeah, Peter, you can look
Mikolahenko
at this
over there.
formation 1 minute and think
Does not
that
seem
it
like he
is
got scammed in. He must not be
4-3-3,
that good
and
of a
the next
player.
time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do
Cobalt,
with whether
though.
you've got
He's
the
real.
ball or not. And the
And
wider
well and Ruther.
attacking players
Yeah, well,
being
these
asked to
people have
apply
crazy names.
defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact
Yo,
defensive look.
that looks fantastic. I guess it's because it's a real game. It's made by Konami. Now let's go here.
So off we go then.
Alright, I'm the blue. Alright, let's go. Drive, drive, drive. Kick it back, kick it back.
He'll hit
Boom.
it.
Alright, you cannot. Oh, it should even bounce into the crowd.
Well, Peter,
That's
I would
fantastic.
say it was worth a try. Forward it goes.
Hit him with the ankle breaker.
Brilliant interception. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yo, we get a card already?
Referee
You gonna do
has
it?
resisted the temptation to
Yo,
go to
don't
his
slide
pocket.
tackle
It's
people
just a
and break the
stern
fucking
action.
ankles, man. I'm only telling you once. Do it. Watch this. Yeah. It's your own teammate, man. It's your own teammate. I could have been you. I could have just slide tackled myself. That would have been even better, actually, if I could taken myself out of the game.
So who's he picking out? Tries to get it forward quickly. Great
No,
strength,
no,
too strong
no.
for his opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
There's no penalties. Come on.
Anderlecht seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide. I wouldn't want that. No? Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of
I guess a real
contention.
trick for these kind of games, like if I'm really trying to play this game, is not be an aggressive idiot and just kind of like
Hoists it forward.
roll
Played
with
out
whatever
to the
happens.
right. He's got it. Has a hit.
Fuck.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. And he's cut it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is
Yeah,
going into
that we'll call that a
middle
game.
back book.
Somehow I managed with the same guy twice to break 2 ankles. Yeah, come on, get sweet talking. But this is a very good looking soccer game. And again, this is a PES 2021. It's not out for a while. I was gifted a key early, which is kind of cool. This is one of the few games I will definitely play more of as time goes on. This was more just to show you the basic idea of what's going on here. All right, unlocked all sorts of stuff. All right. Shut up. But this has been another episode of Contractually Obligated again, the game show where I show off all the random game keys that I'm given. Some are good, some are bad. Summer is also almost here. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you next time for more forced gameplay. Not really. They're all gifts. It's cool. Lates.